Welcome back to my channel. Today we have two of April's Boxy Charms. As you see here, I've kind of already opened them because, well, I'm that person who can't wait. And as you know, there are delays with the shipping and stuff, but I actually got the first Boxy Charm at the very beginning of the month. The second one I literally got the first day of May. And the reason why I got two, well, this one is the one that everybody that signed up had already got, but they had sold out. So they had another option or another box come out, and that is what this one is. So, I decided I would get both of them and see, you know, what's in them, what I like kind of thing, and try them out for 5 days and let you know what I think. So let's get into our boxes. Alright, so this first one, we've got the traditional Boxy card here that tells you a little bit about the information of each product with the prices, with the cute little scene. This kind of looks familiar. This kind of looks like, see if I have it over here. I do. Kind of looks like last month's So Susan bag. Just saying. Don't know if they took inspiration from each other, but look at that. Last month So Susan bag, Boxy Charm bag. I don't know. But anyways, let's go ahead and get into the products. First product we pull out is Butter London Power Up Mascara. Experience length, definition, and curl retention with Butter London's Power Up Mascara, featuring all-day wear. With this first swipe, a unique oil-free blend of nourishing waxes instantly produce noticeably longer and more defined lashes. A second swipe adds thickness and volume without clumping. The soft and creamy formula is infused with hydrating yoga extract and water-resistant polymers to reduce smudging and flaking for a full 8-hour day. I've used some of their colored mascaras before, and I did like them. I thought the colors were very pigmented. But I've never actually tried any of their regular black mascara, so I'll be interested to see how well this does. I do kind of like the wand, but again, I have this thing about these fat wands, or fat things right here. The thing I don't like about those is they are always difficult to get into the inner corners. It's not to say it's going to be a bad mascara or a great mascara. It's just I would prefer the tip to be a little bit smaller so we can get those inner lashes a little bit better. But other than that, excited about it. Next item we pull out is Beauty For Real Finish Line Liquid Liner. Finish Liner 24/7 liquid liner is a mistake-proof pen that creates a clean line in one steady sweep. The tapered precision brush makes it easy to apply pure, deep color from thin to thick well. The instantly pigmented formula makes for 24-hour smudge and budge resistant wear. Okay, so it looks pretty. I mean, it's black. Okay. And I just aggressively moved that, and it doesn't look like it did much of anything, so we will see. But I have leaky eyes, which basically means this eye right here waters all the time, and I'm all the time swiping it. Like if you look up close, makeup, not sure how well you see it. See, this eyeshadow is perfect. This one is not. It's all clumpy and creasy, and that is just what happens to my makeup typically after wearing it all day because my eyes water all the time. Not much I can do about that. So I will be interested to see if this holds up with my watery eyes. Next we have Artist Contour Diamond Glow Powder. This all-natural, vegan, and cruelty-free loose powder highlight can be used on the eyes, lips, face, and body. This versatile formula is highly pigmented and suitable for all skin tones. Create a subtle, luminous finish or layer on for an unreal glow. Okay, so don't know if you could see how sparkly that is. See, here we go. Probably not so much, but it does shimmer like diamonds. I am very excited about this because of course everybody knows I have a love of all things sparkly, shiny, and glittery. So very excited about that one. Next we have Lexi Summer Days 3-piece brush set. The Lexi Summer Days 3-piece brush set was curated for the perfect festival look that will last all day. Use the Lexi 512 small contouring brush to sculpt and define your cheekbones, while the Lexi 245 small shader brush is the perfect to pat on your base shadow and glitter. Grab the Lexi 209 larger shader brush to pat on and blend out any eye look. Okay, so I don't know, this to me looks a little big for eyes, but I mean, I guess if you're doing like a whole eye, that could be fun. This I can see with eyes for sure. And yeah, that one just looks like a face one. So, and I know that like when people make these brushes, they have intended for actual things, but honestly, I don't think it really matters as long as it works for you. I'm sure some makeup gurus out there will probably get on to me for that, but really you could just go to your local art supply store and get some really good brushes that way too. It just depends on what you're using them for and what you prefer. But I do think these are cute brushes. I like the color scheme. They feel soft. Of course, with my very sensitive skin that tends to not like things scratching it, I will see how I feel about that later in the week. So, yeah. Last thing in box number 1 is the Pure the Complexion Authority Festival Palette. Unleash the ultimate festival vibes with this limited edition 12-piece pressed pigment palette that's complete with bold, imaginative pigments that elevate your look for any occasion. From boho-inspired metallics to eye-catching glitter with cruelty-free shade is infused with skin-loving ingredients. Okay? So I do really like these colors. I know from watching other people's unboxings and stuff that these two colors, as awesome, as pretty as they are, need a little extra love if you want them to last all day, whether it be a setting spray or a primer or just something really tacky for glitter. So I do know that. Whether or not I use those particular shades during the week, I don't know. I don't think it's really office friendly. But some of the colors really aren't. But I'll probably try it anyway. Looking at this, I do really like, see if you can see it. Not really from this angle. Yeah, there. Nope. Anyways, I do really like these colors. I think they're really pretty. I can already tell that some of these are probably not going to come off very easily. Like the pink, when I swatched it, it stained my finger. So, and just wiping it off, yeah, now my arm's really, really pink. So I don't know how well that's going to work in the long term. I am excited to find this eyeshadow primer in it because, you know, I do need to try some different primers. I got a couple that I'm happy with, but I like to try the different primers, and yeah. So we have another card telling you about all the information in the box, and that's pretty much it. Same thing, Boxy Charm. This one doesn't have the pretty colors on it, but it's okay. I'm good with that. Let's see what kind of products we got. Alright, the first item I pulled out of this box is the Tatcha Luminous Dewy Skin Mask. Nourish skin from within using the lightweight blend of rice, germ oil, vitamin E, essential fatty acids, and highly concentrated botanical oils and extract. Each mask is designed for maximum absorption, delivering 20 ml of skin-quenching serum and imparting a instant dewy luminous glow. A scientifically perfected trio of fermented Japanese anti-aging superfoods like green tea, rice, and algae instantly restore skin's health and radiance. So they did have these face mask in a earlier Boxy Charm this year. I don't remember what month. I want to say it was January or February, but I don't remember. But I do really like the Tatcha face masks, and in all honesty, knowing that these were in this other box is what prompted me to say, I want that other box. So, yeah, I can tell you I already like these, but I'm going to use them anyway because they're just awesome. So, let's see what else we've got in the box. Next item we have is Bang Beauty Chocolate Eyeliner. Use it as an eyeliner, eyeshadow base, or even to touch up your brows. This creamy chocolate toned pomade is the ultimate triple threat. Okay, so I don't know how this would work on as an eye base for someone of my skin color because it's dark, but it is really pretty. And I could see I could see it working for the right skin tone. That would not be mine, but and I also don't really use eyeliners that come in pods like this, so I don't really know if I even really like it or if I will like it, but I do think it's interesting. You've got this big jar, and if you look at it, it's clear. It's literally just this top part right here, so they probably could have actually put the product in a smaller container and waste less, but you know, hey, that's fine, whatever. I know some people like heavy containers and stuff like that. It makes them feel like you got something more expensive, but whatever, you know, that's fine. Yeah, let's see what else we got. Next we have the Lexi Beauty Luminous Eye Set 4-piece brush set. Add a little sparkle to your brush collection with this limited edition Boxy Charm collaboration. The Lexi Luminous Eye Set features 4 synthetic eye brushes exclusively wrapped for Boxy Charm. The Lexi 141 mini round brush is perfect for smudging or smoking out your lower lash line, while the Lexi 121 mini tapered lets you effortlessly blend your crease color. The Lexi 111 mini flat angled brush lets you blend out your lash lines or pack on cream products to your lid. And the Lexi 131 mini angled can add pop of color to your brow bone or precisely place color onto your crease. Okay, so I am excited about these. I have some eye brushes that I need to retire, and I really, really like these. Of course, I like these sparkly handles because, I mean, they're glittery and I love my glitter. The next item we have is Tarte Glitter Lip Paint. This sheer lip gloss is infused with shimmering glitter and delivers a luscious, multi-dimensional, and high shine finish. It can be worn alone or on top of your favorite lippy as a topper. The reflective glitter gives your lips a fuller look, while the sunflower seed wax and mineral pigments soothe and soften your lips. Okay, so I actually really look for gold colors like this because I'm one of those people that love to match their eyeshadow and lip color together and then match it to the clothes I'm wearing. I know that's super matchy and some people call that tacky, but you know what? I really don't care. My personal aesthetics with makeup and clothes is if you feel comfortable in it and you like it and you feel pretty, that's good enough. It doesn't really matter if it's appropriate to the trends or not, as long as you feel good in it. So, yeah. So I know a lot of my clothes and makeup techniques are out of style, and I'm okay with that. Last item is Ace Beauty Grandiose 8 palette featuring 4 shimmer shades and 4 bold mattes. Your new Grandiose palette has all you need to create unlimited eye looks. These eyeshadows were carefully milled and pressed to deliver intense pigmentation and easy blending. It has been 5 days. I have tried everything out. Let's go ahead and get into it. First, I want to talk about this palette right here. In the thing, when I was reading it, it said it was pressed pigment, and I'm pretty sure it is. And I'm pretty sure this one is. I'm not really sure exactly which ones. And the reason why I'm pretty sure of that is all week my eyes have been itching so bad. And if you remember the whole thing when James Charles palette came out, there was that girl going crazy about her allergic reaction to the pressed palette and how it irritated her skin. Well, very similar reaction for me, but I kept using it anyways for a week. So that was genius, I know. But comparison of both palettes here. And this one might have irritated me too, I don't know, but I think it was mostly this one. If you look at the pinks, you can tell there's a huge pigment difference. So I'm thinking that that's this. So I'm actually going to pass this palette along to a friend of mine. I'm going to try this one out a little bit longer just to see if it does irritate me or not, but I'm pretty sure it's this one, which I'm a little bit disappointed, but it's fine. It's not a bad palette. I did really like the colors. They did blend well. They did wear well. The only complaints is the 2 glitter ones. They don't last all day. They don't look like that all day. What I did do is I would get a setting spray, spray the brush, then dip it in these, and then put it over top my eyeshadow, and it looked really pretty. I don't know if you can see it in the pictures that I'm gonna show throughout the week, but it's there. And no, I'm not wearing it today. My eyes need a break. They're very, very itchy. The next thing is the powder here. I really did like this. Again, not on today, but I thought it was really, really pretty. I like the sparkle. It just wore great to me. So no complaints there. Next, the brushes, and you can see that I've been using them. You got the powder in them and stuff. I did like this one when using it on the sides and stuff there. I don't, you know, and this one, what I use this for is like if I was doing a base shade, I would do the whole eye with the base shade before going over it. And I did like this one, even though you could like really pack it on there with it. But what I did do is like I would, sorry, the sun's kind of coming in and doing weird things. But I would put it along the brow like that, and I liked it. So I actually really did like these brushes. The eyeliner here, it wasn't my favorite. It wasn't bad. It was a good eyeliner. Don't get me wrong. It was a very good eyeliner, but the eyeliner I had got in the Color Curate bag, I preferred. I just, for whatever reason, the other eyeliner seemed like it was a deeper black. It just, I just liked it better. But this wasn't bad. This is still very usable, still very much so a nice liquid liner. Not my favorite. But it's still good. So, like, if you like it, that's fine, you know. Now, the mascara, I have to say I was a little bit disappointed in the mascara. it was black. It did its job. Don't get me wrong. But like that tip, you know, that tip bothers me. It's like it needs to be like I mean, I know a lot of brands do these fat brushes, and I like the fat brush, but this really it's like trying to get inside those little tiny spots is like next to impossible. So you'll end up with like these full beautiful lashes on the outside, but in the inside you barely get the mascara on there, right? And it looks a little funky in the corner. So you literally have to use another mascara to get in there so you coat all of them right. So for me, it's like, that's a little frustrating for me. I just wish they would just narrow the end of it just a little bit so we can get in there. Other than that, it was a decent mascara. So there's that. So in that box, and I'm not going to count anything bad against this one because of the fact that I know I have sensitive skin, and I know that causes a lot of products not to do well on my skin. But that does not make this a bad product. So I still think this was good. I think all of this was good. The only complaint was, I think the mascara here and the eyeliner were halfies for me. So I would give this box a 4 out of 5, which is still really good. So this other box here had this gloss here, and I really like the gloss. It had kind of a cocoa butter smell to it. Yeah, cocoa butter is what it smells like to me. I liked it. I liked the shimmer. I thought it was really pretty. And, oh, before I forget, this was in the pure palette with the other one. I did use it. I used it up. As you can see, it's, you know, flat as a pancake now. I did like that, but again, because my eyes were itchy, I don't know how much ingredients in the product was itchy from the primer or from the eyeshadow, so... But it was a good primer, so if you don't have sensitive skin, go for it. If you do, just know that I had issues, and it could have been the primer, could have been the eyeshadow, I don't know. But I still think it tends to be along the pressed pigment issue. But anyways, so this eyeshadow, of course, I liked. Very pretty. This color right here, patchouli, when it's applied, almost matches my skin color. So I use that color as a an overall shade a lot. I did like this coral color. I thought that was really pretty when it was on. But again, I don't know how much of this is itchy or irritating my eyes, so I'm going to play with this around a little more and see if this continues to cause me problems. If it does, I'll be passing that along to a friend as well. Other than that, there is the eyeliner here. I used it once on my eyes, hated it so bad, and I didn't use it again as a liner. I tried it again as a primer and didn't much care for it either. I mean, it worked, but because its primary purpose is not, you know, a primer, you know, it didn't work as well as my primers. So for me, this is an absolute no. If you like liners and stuff in jars, good for you, but not for me. I feel like I'm missing something from this box. Yeah, well, these brushes I absolutely liked, loved, actually used them a lot. You can see the pink color, it kind of stained, so I'm gonna have to wash that before I use that on my eyes again. But other than that, it was pretty good. Oh yeah, other thing, that was the other thing, Tatcha. I love these, so I don't really have anything negative to say. I love, love, love these face masks. Really good. So out of that one, this was good, yes. This was a yes. All of this was a yes, but this was an absolute no for me. So that one was a 4 out of 5 as well for me. So 2 boxes, both of them 4 out of 5. I think that's pretty good. Yeah, so we'll see what next month's this month's Boxy Charm soon should arrive. So we'll see what that one is, and yeah, that's it. That's all I got for you guys.